Top Networkers Group. Just real quick, I want to talk to you guys briefly about why your MLM sponsor won't talk to you. More MLM content for you guys that are in the network marketing industry, that are a part of the network marketing industry. Um, you know, what I want to talk to you guys about is this really important topic, because I think a lot of times what you hear in MLM today is a lot of sponsor bashing. There are a lot of people who like to blame someone else for their results in network marketing, and one of the easiest scapegoats is your sponsor, the person that introduced you to the business, your uplines. Like, there's all sorts of people that you can blame when network marketing isn't working out for you. But here is the reality of the situation. For those of you who are familiar with Top Networkers Group, I am Top Networker Al. And one of the reasons that I, go by that moniker is because when I'm really in my mode, sponsoring people is not a problem for me. That's never been an issue. I've been known to sponsor 20, 30, 40, 50 people into a program. And it's not something that I'm saying to impress you with. I'm just, really and truly impressing upon you that I know what I'm doing when it comes to sponsoring people. Um, but there are two sides of every story, right? And so I'm going to talk to you from the side of a sponsor, someone who sponsors people, who puts people into opportunities, and can tell you firsthand how people act in this business of network marketing, and answering why your MLM sponsor won't talk to you. So here's the thing about it. Like, I learned how to sponsor people in network marketing back in 1999. Okay, all the way up until 2004. That was my first company in network marketing. That's where I really learned how to sponsor people. And we were sponsoring people into an opportunity that cost $4.99 to get started. So often that was a barrier to get people through. And one of the things about sponsoring, about recruiting, is an understanding that the people you're talking to have barriers up. They have, walls that they have. They have resistance to being sold things. So as a network marketer, your skill set, your job, your role is to learn how to get over those walls, over those psychological roadblocks that people have to stop you from getting them into something. Right? No one wants to be gotten into anything. And a sponsor, someone who actually puts people into businesses, won't use that type of language. Oh, I just need to get people in. That's not what happens when you're a sponsor, when you put people into businesses. You understand that there's a psychological, you know, a path you have to take people through, that there is a overcoming that a person has to go through, to almost to where they feel like this was their idea, not yours. That they're the ones who really and truly want to get into this business. They didn't get into it because someone else. And this is a real skill, because so many of your language messes it up for people all the time. The way you go about sponsoring people is you tell people, hey, you got to look at this. Hey, you got to join this company. You got to, and that's always the worst thing to say to a person when you're recruiting, because nobody wants to be told what they got to do. Right? So here's the thing. As a sponsor, we tell you guys this. We tell you your language matters. We tell you read certain books, not the books you want to read. Books that we tell you to read, because these books have knowledge in them that are going to help you sponsor people. But here's what you guys do. You come in and you decide what you're going to do. You're going to talk to people the way you want to talk to them. You're going to read the books you want to read. You're going to watch the training videos you want to watch. And that's why your sponsor won't talk to you. Because when you're sponsoring people and you put 20, 30, 40, 50 people into an opportunity, if you put 10 people into an opportunity, the last thing you want to do is spend your time talking to 9 people who don't want to do any of the stuff you're asking them to do, because it's not, there's no cohesion. There's no progress being made. Because you know what works. You're telling them, again, you're a sponsor, you're telling them, hey, look, my responsibility to you is to tell you what works for me. Look, as a sponsor, I've built websites, tools for my teams to use. Tools that I've used to recruit people, to sponsor people. And some of the very people who I've used to recruit, or who I've used those tools on to recruit, will then turn around and build their own sites, make their own pages. And when it doesn't work out for them, it's like, and it's frustrating on your sponsors. Because like I said, there's 2 sides to every story. If you look around network marketing today, there's a lot of sponsor blaming. There's a lot of systems that are entirely built on preaching that your sponsor is the wrong one for you, that your sponsor is the reason that you're not making money. Why won't your sponsor call you? Or worse, they're shooting to you that you don't even need a sponsor, which is a half-truth. You see, we all need mentors in this business. We all need somebody to teach us how to do this thing. And that's a large part of what's wrong with network marketing right now today. There's a lot of people who have made a lot of money in a lot of companies who don't know network marketing. That's one of the curses of the internet. Like, the internet brought with it gifts and curses. And one of the curses, unfortunately, one of the side effects, unfortunately, of the internet, of streaming, of all this technology is, already within network marketing, anybody could get involved. Now, anybody can get involved. And people are on here selling dreams. They're selling, all types of, again, psychological stuff to people that folks are buying. They understand sales, but sales isn't always duplicatable. Everybody can't rent out a house and sit in a pool and have models all around them. That's not going to work for everybody. And not everybody can do that. Everybody can't hop on a plane. Everybody can't hop on a bus. But that's what these guys are using to recruit you, because of the psychology. They understand it works. You see the money, you figure, okay, that's what I need to work with, and they don't talk to you either. They don't talk to you because they know that you're going to keep paying your money anyway, because they're flossing out. You just want to be part of the team. You want to be around somebody that's flossing. You're hoping that you can show up in a video with them. Y'all ain't trying to make no money. Y'all ain't trying to do network marketing the right way. And that's why your sponsor won't talk to you. That's why I don't talk to a lot of people. Sometimes I get emails from people who I'll sponsor into opportunities, and I just look at the emails like, bruh, I'm not wasting my time talking to you no more. You've already shown me what type of business partner you're going to be. I'm not looking for you no more. I'm looking for business partners where us working together is a joy and a privilege, where I share a book with you and you read the book, and next thing you know, we're talking about that book. We're now building on the concepts in that book, on network marketing, on multiple streams of income, on quadrants, right? If we can't build on these types of topics and subjects, what type of business partnership is that going to be? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The reason I'm able to give this talk with you is because I sponsor people. A lot of people in network marketing don't even know how to sponsor people. They struggle. They sign up from company to company to company, and nobody ever joins what they're pitching. I'm going to tell you why. Because they're using all the wrong language. They haven't read any of the right books. And yes, they're probably not working with their sponsor. More than likely, their sponsor is pulling their hair out, trying to teach them things that they just won't listen to. 9 times out of 10, you guys. Because like I said, my challenge in network marketing is one that a lot of leaders who actually sponsor people have. Is how do you get other people now to turn around and do the same things that you're doing? And the real truth of the matter is we can't. Like, we really just can't. Like, that's one of the reasons why, as a sponsor, you sponsor so many people. Because you really don't know who's going to turn out to be a good business partner. So you don't settle at putting 5 people in. When you have 5 people in, you want 5 more. Now you want 10 more. Now you want 20 more, right? Because you want to be able to really find the ones who are serious, who are really talking about what you're talking about, who are going to read the books you've read, who are going to show up for the trainings, who are going to watch the trainings that they missed, right? Who are going to now, again, have conversations with you that are relevant. See, so many of you guys in network marketing want to be irrelevant with your sponsor. You want to call your sponsor up and tell them about your marital problems. You want to tell them about how your job is finna let you go. Now, I know some of you are stressed out and you want some friends and somebody to talk to and somebody to lean on, but you got to think about your sponsors sometimes. They got 10, 20, 30 people doing the same thing as you. Doing everything but producing. The one thing that would alleviate the pain that so many of you are having. If you'll go out and produce and start bringing the income in, you're not worried about the job letting you go because your income is now able to sustain you. You know, if you'll actually work with your sponsor, if you'll actually do the things that your sponsor is asking you to do. Like, understand that the meetings and some of the trainings that are being referred to you, recommended to you, are actually answers to your problems. They're answers to your questions. And I'm gonna leave this with you on my way out here because I'm almost done. One of the programs we're currently affiliated with within the Wont MLM system, the Top Networkers Group, is the Conversion Pros. Now, a big reason I added the Conversion Pros, number one is Stifort Profits used to be in our system, but I felt like they weren't upgrading their lead capture pages. And the reason that it was even part of our system is because of the problem that I described earlier is no matter what capture pages I build, the people I sponsor often are going to want to build their own. So it was like a compromise, right? So here's a lead capture, system that you can use, customizable, all that stuff. TCP is better, so you guys still have that ability. So while we're working together, doing what we're doing, you can still utilize this tool. Well, in that Facebook group, I see some of the dumbest questions. And again, thankfully, they happen to have a person over the program who doesn't mind answering all these dumb questions. Shout out to David Dubbs, man. David Dubbs sits up there and answers some of these extremely stupid questions. And one of the things I'm always wondering is, where is their sponsor? Why aren't they talking to the person that signed them up? Which is, again, the last reason your sponsor won't talk to you. A lot of times, you're the one that won't talk to your sponsor. Or you want to ask your sponsor a bunch of dumb questions. And when your sponsor says, log into the back office, read this, read that, watch this. You say, why don't you just tell me the answer? As if that's really going to motivate your sponsor to want to work with you, knowing that, man, I got a lazy ass business partner. I got a business partner that don't like to read. I got a business partner that can't take time out of his or her own schedule to watch a video for an answer they say they want. Like, that's a turnoff to your sponsor. That's not making your sponsor want to return your emails, your phone calls, your inboxes, knowing that all you're going to do is waste their time. Come on now. So, listen. This, I hope, is a video that will help some of you that are struggling in network marketing. A lot of times it is us. We're the ones who have to get better. Network marketing is a self-development program with a compensation plan attached. That's absolutely, really, and truly what network marketing is at its core. If you're not growing and becoming better, if no one is challenging you to be better, then you're not in network marketing. And network marketing is probably not in you. Look, you guys, I want to thank you for watching. Go get better, right? Go read a book. Go hit your sponsor up and find out what books you should be reading. Go talk to your sponsor about what videos you should be watching to learn how to put people into your business. Go out there and put some work in this week. Go do more than run your mouth. Go do more than point fingers and blame somebody this week, you guys. This is Top Networkers Group. I want to thank you for watching. We'll see you at the top.